Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Sano and welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Aim Man from Scratch series. Thank you all for joining me. Now guys, this episode we are going to be focusing largely on safe cracking as well as doing some clue scrolls. And I also want to complete some of the diaries. I'm not sure which ones I want to do, but it's just purely based on how hard they are and which ones are easier and stuff like that. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah guys, with all that out of the way, I really hope you enjoy and let's just jump straight into it. Alrighty guys, so continuing on from last episode, we are continuing to do safe cracking. Now we are starting off episode 37, picking up level 82. I also totally forgot that thieving is a port skill as well, so once we hit level 90 guys, we can start doing ports and start working towards some of those armors. And we will be aiming for those higher thieving levels this episode as well, because I mean I want to get a higher thieving level as possible this episode. Just so we can start doing Elf City thieving fairly regularly, because I want to AFK that's going to be brilliant money just in the background. It's great resources as well if you don't know already. For Iron Man you get planks, crafting materials, stuff like that. And I think you get a couple of herb lore secondaries as well, and dragon bones as well, I think. So it's really good for Iron Man. So as you can see in the background here, we're going through a ton of thieving levels. We're already up to level 86. We're just about to pick up level 87 as well here. But I'm going to be honest, I am totally running out of things to cover as we go through all these thieving levels. There's quite a few of them. So I'm just going to turn the music up for a little bit and just let you guys, you know, chill out for a bit. Because I know you guys don't want to hear me just waffle on for a fucking half an hour, bro. So. I thought I'd just point this out guys, but since we do have a lot of money coming in via safe cracking now, I do have enough to sort of throw some money back into my kingdom, because it has been pretty empty for the last few months if I'm being honest. So I'm going to put about $1 mil in, and hopefully that's just going to have us, you know, get some herb lore supplies coming back into the account, just so we can build up those supplies again. Alright guys, we actually have a few medium clues, or medium caskets here I should say. So we're just going to open the first one. Nothing really too special. The lumberyard teleports would be good, but we're going to re-roll it into a master clue. So that's always worth it, I guess. We're probably not going to be able to complete it, but you know, whatever. Second one, pretty lousy. So we're going to go into the third one, and that one sucks as well. So continuing on with the same trend of the clue scrolls, we are now actually going to be completing some hard clue scrolls, and I've just gotten this step here which requires a elemental shield, blue dragonhide chaps, and a rune warhammer. But of course you have to complete elemental workshop part 1 in order to complete this step. So that's what we're going to go and do now, because from what I remember it is a fairly short quest. Alright guys, if I am not mistaken, all we have to do is use this bar on the workbench here and create the shield, and that should be quest complete. If I remember correctly. There we go. 5k crafting and 5k smithing, not too bad either. Let's go and complete this clue scroll. Alrighty boys, let's just convert this hidey hole real quick so we don't have to collect the items again. I make sure that whenever I clue scrolls, if I need to build a hidey hole, I will do it, just so I don't have to in the future. Just makes it much more efficient. Alrighty guys, so we have another clue scroll step that is being blocked by a quest. We have to go to this little area here. But we do need to complete the Watchtower quest in order to access there, so I think I'm going to go and do that now. I don't think it's too hard of a quest, so yeah. Alrighty guys, I think this should actually be the end of the quest if we just pull this lever here, and I think that is just the reward screen right there. We get the 15k magic XP, and 4 quest points actually. That is very nice. I will definitely take that. We can now use the Watchtower teleport spell. More importantly, we can now complete our clue scroll, which I've actually already done, and this also allows me to complete the Arty medium diaries from what I believe, so we will be doing that this episode as well. Well guys, the very fucking next step is also blocked by a quest, this one being Mountain Daughter, I believe. I actually think we can access this without completing the quest, but look, I may as well just complete the quest anyway. I want to tie up a lot of loose ends and a lot of loose, like, novice quests, and just get my overall quest points up. Alrighty guys, so I was actually correct in saying that you can actually complete this step without completing Mountain Daughter, but I think we're going to do it anyway just because I don't have the right items for this one actually. I thought it was a regular fire staff, but turns out it's a fire battle staff, so that's kind of awkward. But yeah, we will do this step, but we will also do the compressed, holy shit bro. We will also do the quest as well, just to sort of, you know, get it done and get it out of the way. Easy. Alright guys, well we managed to get through a few clue scrolls before we got blocked by another quest, but this one technically isn't actually blocking me from completing this step, but in order to get very close to this step via the Trollheim teleport, I need to complete Edgar's Ruse, which I actually can do right now. It is a very annoying quest, but I think it will be worth it because in future when we get this step we can just teleport straight there and we won't have to spend half an hour running through all of this shit. So let's go into it. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I think I just talked to your boy here, and the quest should actually be completed, which is brilliant. I'm so glad to get this one out of the way. Only one quest point, a little bit of a letdown there, but you know what we're going to do now? We're going to use our newly acquired Trollheim teleport, and we're going to dig for this fucking clue scroll. So, turns out that step was actually the reward. So we have 5 caskets here, guys, so I think we're just going to run through them right now. We will re-roll this, I think, because, you know, the monetary value isn't that good, and, you know, there were no uniques in there. Hey, we got a fortunate component and an ancient page. Ooh, only one this time. See, that's interesting. Alright, let's continue on, guys. 300k, really good value, but that's just coming from the costumes skipping tickets, so really nothing important there. A lot of alks, I guess. We will take that. We can't even re-roll it, so there's no point in complaining about it. And what do we get here? We get a Guthix page, and I think I'm going to keep that. I want to collect all of the pages at some point, so even though, you know, there's no fortunates or anything in this clue, I think I'm going to hold on to it anyway and save our reroll for the last casket, which is a little bit worse. So we will reroll this one, and oh yes, gimme the Saradomin page. I didn't know Saradomin pages was so expensive. Really? Is this a thing? I did not know that. Where'd it go? Hello? As you didn't have inventory space. Oh, it went to your bank. Okay, I just thought I got fucking scammed, man. I didn't know these are 600k. What the hell? How much are the Guthix pages? Alright. The Sarah book must be good. It just must be. Alright guys, well now we've definitely improved our God page collection. We've got 2 Zamran pages, 2 ancient pages, and a Guthix and a Sarah page. So I think now we're only missing the Armador page. And then we'll have one of everyone, which is very interesting. But yeah, now that we're done with this little clue scroll opening, I think I'll either make a return to Thieving, because I really want to knock out 99 Thieving this episode, or we might just do some more questing. Another Thieving level coming up. This is level 92, so you know what that means. Every single one of you knows what that means. We are halfway there. We're halfway there, boys. Let's keep going. Well guys, it is a new day for me. I've just woken up. I got my coffee with me. My state is currently in lockdown, so now I've literally got all the time in the world to play this game. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here, enjoy this coffee. I'm gonna finish off 93 Thieving, because we're somewhat close. We're about 350k off, so that shouldn't take too long. And then we're gonna go and work on the remaining quest requirements for the Ardy Hard Diaries, because we're gonna get that done today as well. The money is just stupid from safe cracking. I just can't wrap my head around it. It's so dumb. Anyway, there's level 93. Alright guys, so a little change of plans. I'm actually not going to complete the Ardy Hards this episode. I was looking through the requirements and it's just far too much to do for one episode. So what I am actually going to do is instead complete the Mauritania Medium Diaries, because they hold a lot of good rewards as well, and they are nowhere near as much to, like, there's not as much to do, nowhere near as much to do. So I think this, plus a couple of more clue scrolls, is going to round out this episode very nicely. So I've been completing what is probably my favorite quest in the game, Haunted Mine. I didn't stuff up at all. I didn't stuff up 3 times and had to recomplete the quest 3 times. That didn't happen, so it was really quick. So that quest is now done, which means we can start completing the the easy and the medium Mauritania tasks. So that's the easy set done, so I'll be back to you right away with the rewards. Alright guys, if we just talk to our boy here, he's going to hand over the Mauritania legs 1. I will throw the rewards up on screen now so you guys can see. And we can see there that you actually get double fungi when casting and bloom. So that's going to be pretty damn useful for me when I'm collecting the mushrooms for the super energies, I think. I want to say super energies or super restores. It's one of the two. And you also get 50% chance that a ghast will not attack. That's not really, no one really gives a fuck about that. 5% extra temple trekking rewards, potentially pretty good as well. Alright, so you know how I totally didn't stuff up when I was doing the Haunted Mine, and I totally didn't have to do it 3 times, like, over and over again? Well, you can totally bet your ass that after I completed the quest that I absolutely remembered to go and mine the Mithril ore for the medium task, so I didn't have to go back again to do it. You're absolutely right. I totally didn't forget to do that, but anyway, there it is. Medium task, medium set is done, so we're gonna go and talk to Robin right here. Collect the fucking rewards. I hate this task set. Every task in this fucking area sucks ass. Fuck this task set. But we're gonna get fucking herbal level out of it though. So, dude, recording all this audio in post is such a bad idea, bro. Guys, I'm just down trying out some Elf City Thieving now that I actually have, you know, a decent level where I can rotate between a few of the clans. And on top of the XP being really good, just for how AFK it is, I forgot, like, this loot, you know, like soda ash, planks, you know, all these resources it's just an absolute, it's an Iron Man's dream, and I'm very much going to enjoy doing this. 94? Well, we actually had a daily challenge to hand in, and it actually got us a combat XP lamp, which we're going to throw into strength because it is our lowest melee stat, and it's going to get us 75, which is actually a requirement for the Lord of Vampirium quest, which I think that is the last one in the series. I'm not fucking sure. 95, 96, 97, 98. Well, guys, this is it. We're about to get 99 Thieving. Now, you guys might be wondering, why the fuck did you just go and randomly get 99 Thieving out of nowhere? Well, there's a couple of reasons for it. Let me explain why. Number one, now, since I have 99 Thieving, I can thieve from all of the Elven clans, and basically Elf City Thieving is completely AFKable to me now, so I can use that for the money, which I'm going to need for 92 and 95 prayer, and I'm also going to need it for just the amazing raw resources that it brings in to the account. And number two is I am about to start the crafting grind in order to get my Fury, in which I need an Onyx, and at the moment I'm thinking that camping the Gullible Tourist for that Onyx is my best bet, and since I now have 99 Thieving, that is going to be completely AFKable as well. And I mean that in the sense that, like, I will rarely or very rarely get stunned. So there we go, there is the untrimmed retro thieving cape, one of my favorite capes in the game, thieving of course being my favorite skill, and also a sort of like little side benefit is that skill capes actually have stats, and this is now like an upgrade. It's a best in slot hybrid cape for me, so it's fucking amazing. Well, guys, you can see down there in the chat box, that is the hard Lumbridge tasks done, which of course is going to award us with the Explorer's Ring 4, which isn't really that much of an upgrade over the Explorer's Ring 3. I think it just, you know, increases its stats, and like maybe you get an extra couple of benefits, but like, I mean, really, doesn't really change much. I already had the Cabbage Port teleport, but all that really increases is the stats. But I mean, that doesn't mean much to us anyway, because we gotta wear our Ring of Life because we're a hardcore Iron Man, by the way. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for episode 37 of the Hardcore Iron Man from Scratch series. I really hope you enjoyed. Now, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest right about now. I'm sitting here recording the audio for this episode, and a lot of the clips in this episode required post-commentary because I didn't record live when I recorded the actual clip. And usually I do this for a lot of episodes, but the amount of post-commentary required for this episode was way larger than usual. And I'm sitting here recording it all right now, and I'm listening to it, and I'm thinking it's gonna bring the episode down. I'm really like not vibing the way this episode sort of played out, like looking at it while I'm editing it. So if you felt like it was off, I apologize. I'm hoping to pick it up again next episode. But yeah, I thought I just had to get that off my chest. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, drop a comment if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm doing something right. I hope you're staying safe in these fucking ridiculous times. Much love. I'll see you next time. Peace out.